Welcome to One Word a Day. I'm Sophie, your pilot into the universe of Chinese. And this week is really fascinating. I spent a ton of time researching the characters and had so much discoveries that I almost have the anxiety of how can I distill and compact all that I've learned here with you guys. Anyways, starting with Yan, this double fire stacked up imagery. We talked about Yan, which was three of them stacked up together last week or a few weeks ago when we were doing triplets. Now in doublets, we have double fire stacking up. And you can see ancient version, Xu Shen's dictionary capture exactly the same. And I translate it as a scorch or scotching, actually. Scotching probably is better because scotch is a drink in most people's mind nowadays, versus a scotching is more like a grilling, high heat, some fire doing some sort of transformation of things. So that's what it is here. If single fire gives you the sense of what material that is, well, fire is not exactly material, right? It's energy, it's light, it's hard to materialize it. That Chinese capture with a cone shape with two sparkles on the side. And when we double twice of it, it means the volume of the fire, and also fire travels upward, right? So that gives you the observation of a big bonfire. And what it does is to scorch things. Okay, so examples of usage of this character that travels quite a lot in its meaning domain, almost like fires. Well, like many other Chinese characters that can just freely transit in between meanings into different domains. And we use the same character. An amazing thing is, as a Chinese user, I don't feel confused. Actually, I do appreciate the unifying factor by the same character, the same look. And it captures the essence of what this scotching sense, and then it can transfer to different things. Okay, first, 炎热. The 热 simply means the sense of feeling hot. If you have a tracker of your workout, things like that, and it may record your body temperature, and also it may ask you to, at least I think on Strava, they will ask you how hot, like how your skin feels about the temperature. Sometimes what's reported and shown on our dashboard may be different from how you subjectively feel or your microenvironment feel to you. So this 热 is this subjective kind of feel. If 炎 is the condition, the environment, 热 is the result, how we feel about it. So 炎热 in general, we don't really differentiate that much, but it's just a very common term to describe the sense of summer, hot summer days. That's 炎热. All right, 发炎. 发 is about trigger the bow so that something gets started. So 发炎 means starting scotching. Well, in this case, this 炎 actually means inflammation, and how Chinese associate the sense of inflammation as if within your body you have this scotching sense of heat, something unsettling, some extra energy. You want to cool it down to your homeostasis, right? So to feel that you are back to your norm, to yourself, to the otherwise cooling nature of a healthy body. So 发炎 describes this extra fire that we naturally, our body, generate heat. We have probably one fire. One is extra fire. That gives you the sense of it's not good, something going on there. So interestingly, Chinese use the sense of heat, double fire, extra heat, overheated, transfer it to how we feel of our body when it's inflamed. Okay. Inflamed. Okay. 炎黄子孙 is a common term that Chinese self-describe themselves because all of us were offsprings or descendants of Yan as a family surname, describe one of the two branches of ancestral legendary figure. If for Vikings is recognized the most important famous figure that lead this one culture to encounter other cultures on the globe because it mastered navigation so well, then this Yan and Huang is such legendary figure in Chinese culture that they were able to establish like a tribe or establish a culture and pass down their genetic and cultural values down to generations. So one is Yan, one is Huang. Yan probably is the one from the southern part of China that people often project the starting of agriculture from Yandi. So you can see it's important that when we first master, producing food for ourselves, that's just attributed to Yandi. And Huangdi is another one from the northern part of China. Together, there's two main streams of Chinese genetic pool was what Chinese later days described themselves to. They either came from this branch or the other branch. So that's Yan Huang Zi Sun. And interestingly, Yan means scotching, right? Double fire. Huang also means the farm field, kind of burning. We also have some fire symbol, used to be having some fire symbol on there. So farm field burning, interestingly, Yandi is about farming, right? Legendary farming technology inventor in China versus Huangli is like farm field burning. So you can see the two cultures kind of clashing just by the name of it, the surface meaning. And Huang is contemporary Chinese meaning yellow. And because the farm field, when it came to harvesting time, when the whole field, as if they were on fire, kind of heating the color of as if it's a burning sun or something, that described the yellow color in terms of agriculture. Like that's the color you see in the whole farm field as if they are burning, they are on fire. So we use the fire itself, double fire, or the color of fire to describe our ancestors. And interesting, I never realized we had so much fire at the beginning of this genetic pool. Okay, so scotching simply, this one I tried to look for some more scotching color, the fire look, but this, I hope it's gave you at least it's double fire on top of fire sense. Thank you for your time. See you another day.